Hi, this is Michael Rubin, and we've reached the point that I've been waiting for, finding major scales on the C diatonic harmonica. Why do we learn scales? Because scales will tell us the notes that are guaranteed to sound good. It doesn't mean the other notes won't sound good, but they are risky. They may or may not sound good. But if you are playing a song that is major, and you play the major scale from that key, you are guaranteed to sound good. Now, good is subjective, of course, but we're talking about the way that most people hear music. Okay? Now, the notes in a C major scale are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next few videos, is finding where these notes are on the C harmonica. Now, you may say, I already know where this stuff is. I've been playing that scale forever. I'm glad you have. But what I'm about to teach you is a method for thinking about the harmonica, a way to understand the logic of the harmonica, so that if you want to find a more advanced scale, or just find a note, if somebody says to you, I've written a melody and it goes G, A, B, then you have a way to find where those notes are. So let's start with reviewing the blow notes: C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C. Holes 1 through 10 blow respectively. The draw notes: D, G, B, D, F, A, B, D, F, A. And the mnemonic device I use to remember them: dog, gone, big, Dallas, Fort Worth Airport, big, Dallas, Fort Worth Airport. See, I cut myself this week. I was washing dishes and the glass decided to explode, so I got stitches and everything. So luckily, of all the instruments that you could make, harmonica is probably the least affected by this finger. So yeah, those are the notes we're looking for, and those are the blow notes and the draw notes. So let's start. Where is the lowest C? Well, the blow notes are C, E, G. Hey, there's C right there, one blow. Where's the note D? Well, the blow notes are C, E, G, and then they repeat. So D is not in the blow notes. But the draw notes are dog, gone, big Dallas, Fort Worth Airport, big Dallas, Fort Worth Airport. Well, dog, the first letter of dog is D. So one draw is D. Whereas E, the blow notes are C, E, G. So two blow is E. Whereas F, dog, gone, big, Dallas, Fort Worth. 5 draw is F. However, if you were to play 5 draw, it would kind of be like being on a keyboard and playing this. Did you see how I made this huge jump from this E to this F? That's not close to that E. It's not in the same octave. So that's not going to work. 5 draw is not going to help us in this situation. We need a lower F. But it's not built into the blow notes or the draw notes on the harmonica. However, it is possible, as I've explained before, to change the shape of your mouth and make the missing notes appear. As a matter of fact, by using bent notes and overblow notes, you can make every note on the keyboard appear on your harmonica for a 3-octave span. So from 1 blow till 10 overdraw, every note is there if you know how to do it. So we have to figure out how to use bending and overblow logic to find notes that are missing, that were not built into the harmonica. So bending makes a note go lower in pitch. Overblowing makes a note go higher in pitch. Do not be fooled. When I am on hole number 8 blow and I change the shape of my mouth and the note goes lower, high, low, just because I am blowing does not mean I am overblowing. The note is going lower in pitch, therefore it is a bend. Now, for most of us watching this video, you probably know how to bend. If you don't, check out other YouTube guys, Ronnie Shellist, J.P. Allen, Adam Gusso, Jason Ricci, Dave Barrett. I like Lee Sankey too. All those guys, great. Okay? And there's a bunch of people out there teaching you how to bend. Okay? But for a lot of us watching this video, we may know how to bend, but we're not so good at overblowing yet. If you are, great. Okay? Again, to learn how to overblow, there's other videos out there. Okay? But for most of us, we're good at bending, not so good at overblowing. So we are hoping that this F note that we're searching for is in a bend. Because if it is, we can play it. So, if it were in a bend, how would we find it? Well, remember, a bent note goes lower in pitch from the natural note, the note that's built into the harmonica. So if we're looking for this F note, which is lower in pitch than the natural note, the note built into the harp, if we can find that natural note that is higher than F, we can bend down to the F. So we're looking for the natural note that is higher than F. So, by the way, natural in music terms means the white notes on the keyboard. In harmonica terms, natural really means a note that has the potential to be bent, but that you choose not to. For example, on a B harmonica, one draw is C sharp, but you can bend it down to C. A lot of people would still call one draw a natural note because it has the potential to be bent, even though you may choose not to. Okay. So we're on F, or we're trying to get to F, so we're going to look for the note that's higher than F. What is one note higher than F? F sharp. Is there an F sharp on the harmonica? Well, the blow notes are C, E, G, so no. The draw notes are D, G, B, D, F, A, B, D, F, A, so no. What is one note higher than F sharp? G. Is there a G on the harmonica? Yes, C, E, G. 3 blow is G. However, because of the 2 rules of bending, which I explained earlier, it is not possible to bend a blow note on a standard Richter-tuned harmonica from holes 1 through 6. You can only bend on the draw notes from holes 1 through 6. The same thing goes in reverse for the higher notes. 7 through 10, you cannot bend on the draw notes. You can only bend on the blow notes. So we're looking for a G on the draw notes. Doggone. 2 draw is G. How many bends are there in hole number 2 draw? 2. Now this is all stuff I've talked about earlier, okay? So if you don't understand this stuff, look up my videos on bends. They're a lot earlier, okay? Now, if we're on G and we're trying to get to F, what is one note lower than G? F sharp, the single bend. That's not what we're looking for. But 2 has 2 bends. What's one note lower than F sharp? F. Hey, that's what we want. 2 double bend is F. So far we've got C, D, E, F. Do, re, mi, fa. And that's a good stopping point for right now. So I'll see you later, but try and think about this bending logic. We were looking for a note that was missing, so we went to the note that's built into the harmonica that is higher than that note to bend down to it. Okay, see you soon.